Hey everyone, it's Char from Char's Fashion Nation. Now, I have my medical Botox coming up on Monday. I'll be getting a video out late. Don't really care. Whatever. As long as the video's out, right? So, as you all know, if you watch that video, the maintenance on my machine was done. I don't know if I can actually lift it. Yeah, I think I can. It snapped back on. So I thought about, thank you, Joy. My friend Joy, she has a channel, I will leave her link. I don't know if I should leave that off. Nope, now you can't see me. Anyway, she has a YouTube channel. I will leave her link. I will also leave my friend Viv linked, because if it wasn't for Viv, I wouldn't be shopping Fabric Mart. Truly. And if it wasn't for Joy and Viv, I wouldn't be going to the Hobby Lobby, especially Viv on that one. Wouldn't be going to the Hobby Lobby and buying certain things in there, like patterns and stuff. And, sometimes when you look in the clearance area, you find them for 99 cents. I mean, wow. There's stuff that I've got from the Hobby Lobby, my little orange pumpkins that sit over there. Got those for 63 cents a piece. I don't care, like somebody's baby kid cracked them. The lights still work. Anyway, so I went over to Joy Amazon a few times. Not that I need more patterns. And then I'll show you, like, I have two of those bins. Like, you guys will see the one that all my patterns are literally smushed into. So I took the jewelry out of the one and put that jewelry in a smaller plastic bin and sorted out the patterns by vintage and recreated vintage pattern. And then I have all the ones I would typically reach for or have not made yet. And I have not made this yet. I got this from Joy. Don't understand the lighting in here today. I just don't. Is that better? I think that's better. Anyway, whatever. So I got this from Joy. I was just finishing watching one of her videos. Like, look, I love Joy. I will take my time watching one of her videos. I'm trying to get the best light here for you. There you go. And so in one of the times I shopped from her Amazon, I got this. Y'all know I've shopped for patterns from her Amazon currently, a lot. But you know what that does? That helps out Joy. It really does. So if you want to look for a sewing pattern, you want to find, I don't know, something for your kid. She has more than just sewing stuff over there, okay? So she has irons, ironing boards. Oh my gosh, she has a lot of good product over there. And eventually, maybe one day, I will just go over there and buy a couple of the other items, like the irons and stuff. Even though she said the most expensive iron kind of conked out on her after a couple of years. But hey, girl, that's a couple of years of use. That's a couple of years of good use out of an ironing. I think we almost equally sew the same amount of stuff. So if I do a pant, I will do this one, but my pockets will not be on the front. don't like doing that, because when you have to do an adjustment, then you have to readjust where you're putting those pockets. Now, the reason I mentioned ironing is because when I lay pockets on without the sewing pin, you know, I actually use the witch stitchery, which is the fusible webbing, which that fusible webbing actually helps when you're laying a pocket on the front. That way it's not crooked. You can lay it out. You can check it as many times as you want. And I will be adding an elastic. I don't always like adding an elastic, but I don't feed mine through. I absolutely despise that technique. What I like to do on mine is take it, hold it down, stretch it as you sew. That way when it comes around to the very end, then stitch it shut. Now she also showed a little technique that she uses. It's fine. Even though I'm recording, it's fine. It's probably just Rob's daughter. She and I are home. Rob and Steve are at the laundromat. Getting his clothes cleaned. Oh, and a tank top for me because I now have to wear a back brace. Like always. Sitting, standing, except for sleeping. I now have to wear a back brace every day. I don't have it on right now. I just don't. It's adjustable. On one of the videos, I will show you what it looks like because I can cinch it as much as I need to be comfortable. I'm not using it as a waist trainer, just so you know. And that was supposed to get the one that comes down over the hips. No. But I am going to start needing more leisurely clothes because I now have to wear a back brace because of my bone health. Especially, like, I'm almost 51. I'll be 51 this year. For a fake birth certificate that the people that raised me gave me, I would actually be 56 if that was true. But even if I was 56, my skin's doing pretty good. My skin is doing pretty good. But, so now all I have to do is pick fabric. Also cut this out. I'm just going to go ahead and cut everything out. Because something like this, the shorter pant, the capri, if you are not 5'8" like myself, a capri to you is a full-length pair of pants, which is fantastic and can have elastic. But Joy was showing how she adds the extra length at the top for the casing. I might try that, but Joy, I might try that in a different way, to where I stitch it before you flip it to make the casing and then stitch around. We'll see. I might try your technique. Anyway, let me get this camera turned around, and I had also thought about maybe, see if I can get this fabric out. Got a bunch of crap falling on me. Right. You know, sometimes we stack other fabric on top of fabric, and when we have to remove stuff. Okay, so Fabric Mart, right? We love Fabric Mart. I already had this. I got this from Sam's Fabric for free. What the heck was that? It was a piece of lint. That's silly. Anyway, pre-wash. right? There's a lot of this. Rob's daughter was like, that would make cute pajamas. It would, wouldn't it? But why can't something like this be a pajama? That doesn't always have to be your everyday wear. No. So we will see if I have enough of this. This is your little how many yards do you really have trick. Is this end, right? I would say the other end because you can do this at either end, but the one that shows it the most. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.25 yard. 7.25 yard of this beautiful stretchy polka dot. That's going to be comfortable. I don't care what people think of the doctor's office. I want to be comfortable. Like if I'm going to get shots here and all over the head, the back of my neck, and my shoulders, you're darn right I want to be comfortable. So let me get this pattern cut and I'll turn this thing around and see you in a minute. Well, I just unfolded it and I have to say that how they printed this is crap. I think that's one of the reasons why Joy had issues with it. Is because when they went to print this is section number 5, that's pant. I thought it was dress. The print is crap, it's barely there. Like New Look, you could do better. I know you're part of the big 5. Oh my gosh. It's a good thing I checked to see what this is. So I'm gonna have my glasses on so I could try to see this really crappy print. That's a 5. So I might have to fill that in. Yeah, you look, you could have done better on this. I mean, like, look at this, right? This is fine for some of it, most of it. What happened here? What happened? Hello, what happened? Anyway, we'll be back after I get this mess cut out. Okay, so I got the pattern piece for the pant cut out. I got the dress piece cut out, right? You know, you have A, B, C, and then B, C, which is right here. B and C are missing. Like, what? Those pieces are literally missing from this pattern. What I will have to do. Really, baby? They don't have this clearly marked. Now, I was going to go ahead and do this anyway, but they needed to do this. This is why, like, New Look, I'm going to end up doing a bib. New Look needs to clearly look closely at how they're marking stuff. If you're showing this here and here, right, then you need to make sure in the instruction, because now I see the very faded markings on some of this of what's what. So yeah, they should mark this a lot better than how they marked it. Still, we'll just go on. Okay, I have the fabric out, as you can see. Now this time I'm not keeping the selvage. Now look at this, there's a nice stretch this way, and there is a stretch going the other way. So that's fabulous. Now for most people, including myself, when it comes down to this piece here, right? The piece right here, I don't tend to keep that piece right here because, for one, it's not even. You need to have that even all the way across. I'm telling you, not everybody likes Temu, but these scissors, y'all, these Temu scissors. And I looked up fabric shears. These are pretty dang good. I'm not saying that Temu is for everybody. This is not a Temu video. This is a sewing video. But I have to say, these were a win. Ooh, I have a pet peeve about some people's videos for Temu, where they just purposely buy shit that they know isn't going to work, just so that they can put down whatever company, you know, made the product. Most people will say, well, you need to make your pants going for this stretch to go this way. Now, most people will do that. But when you sit down, you need that stretch for your booty. If you're like me, I'm a big booty girl. If you're a big booty girl like me, you know what I'm talking about. So, this is the front thing, guys. All right, Joy. I'm going to try this Joy's way. Now, I am 5'8", so typically I have to have something long. I do have to have something long. It's not wrong. I just need something long. Now, I know I don't have my back brace on. Yes, I know I should. Let me move this up to right about, I'm going to say there. There we go. Now, these pants I have not made before. Joy, don't hate me for how I'm cutting this. I don't have all those washers, nor can I afford them at the moment. So, if I cut this just right on this other side of the fabric here, if I'm lucky enough, I will have enough for the shirt. Now, at this point, I have to get up. Pre-wash fabric. Remember that. Honestly, most people would take like 2 or 3 yards depending on your height. I am not short. I don't mind short people. Get the short end of the growth stick, but okay, so that's the front. There's still a lot of fabric left here, my friends. There's enough here for the shirt and the other side of the pant. Right? Make sure you push that back. I pressed this, and it just don't seem like it. So, when it seems seemingly impossible, just keep going, because you'll get it. Oh, what should I put there? You know what? I have a couple of crystals. I should say stone. Yes, they're egg-shaped. So, I'm just going to clip the salvage on this, because like I said, I do not want to keep the salvage on this one, because this salvage frays. Yes, I know. I should have my back brace on. Thank you for reminding me. But I don't like having it on all day because it starts to get uncomfortable. Because I honestly think some of these medical equipment companies forget we are not cookie cutters. We are not all built the same. And with that said, you know, they tend to forget this. And ow, what the heck did I just step on? I don't know. Anyway, like I was saying, I think they seem to forget we're not built the same. So something that fits the common person, like Joy, I have scoliosis. I've had scoliosis since I was a kid. Even though I would stand up straight. So there's salvage. I tend to cut my patterns bigger than I actually am. And this is one of those that will be cut bigger than I actually am. This is the front. The front gets whatever, you know, my little clip thing. The blue is for the back and whatever else for the front. That way you know. That way you know what side is what. So that is now marked. I'm going to cut out the rest of it. And I'll probably, this video isn't going up until Monday. Whatever. So yeah, I'll get the rest of it cut out and put most of it on the machine, and then we'll be back. So, Biscuits is back, the outdoor kitty. Yes, she is. Now, the reason I don't use rotary cutter on this table, because this is a reproduction table, and I don't want a reproduction table ruined with a rotary cutter. I'm sure some of you out there can appreciate that. That anything is a reproduction piece should not be ruined. Period. Now, I have a big old booty that is not going to be getting any smaller. And like I said, yes, I know I should be wearing my back brace. Thank you for reminding me. Thank you for that reminder. It's kinder when you give me a reminder. I'm sure Joy will remind me of that, won't you, girl? She and Jerry used to sell medical equipment. Guess that's why they got. Girl, is that why you have all the extra paper to work with? I believe she mentioned something about that being why she has all the extra paper. Now look at this. Watch. These down. And this is how much I still have left after cutting pants. Just from cutting pants. That's marvelous. That is so marvelous. Because then I get to cut shirt like that. Now I'm thinking tank top, or do I want to do some sort of little pullover moment with the sleeve? I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. And the extra down here, I'm not worried about because I just left that piece of the paper on there, honestly. Even though I have ironed the bajolas out of these. This is still not straight. No, it's not. So we can make that straight now before I go and cut this part. So like I said, I'm going to finish cutting this out. You know what? I might as well just show you this part. Now, Joy said to do it a specific way. And I spoke to her earlier. What a sweetie. Like, return that pattern, make them replace it. It's okay. Although I can say I don't know how that pattern got through inspection. If this is easier for me to lay in this part, this is how I will do this from now on. Because from what I understand from Joy, this is one of the easiest ways to lay this in. Now, I've never done this before. I want to see something though. I have to say that's pretty cool so far. Pretty darn cool so far. You know what? I think this is why I've always hung around ladies that sew. Because I just can't be around stuck on stupid. I have to be around somebody intelligent. And if you're intelligent enough to figure this out, I will hang around with you. Now, normally I would open up the hem and just iron it flat because that's something I've been used to. Okay. Woo! I have some pens over there. Woo. Gotta be careful with one of my pens because it's a stylus. Rob got it for me. If I can finish this part of these pants tonight, I'm gonna get up stupid early in the morning. Plan on getting up early in the morning anyway to take a shower. Because for medical Botox, your scalp has to be clean. And they will not give you medical Botox without a clean scalp. Period. So, yeah, pretty much that's how it is. That part. Okay, Joy. Going to turn these right side out in a moment. Clean up some of this thread. Okay. And that's what I said, we gotta clean up some of this thread. And drum roll, please. Anyway, right? Drum roll, please. Joy, I think I like how you do that, girl. Oh, wow. That was so much easier. I love that. Thank you, Joy. I will try these on later. Like I said, when we come back. Thank you, Joy. Look how beautiful that laid. That laid so beautiful. And you know, I love my pockets. If it doesn't have pockets, it's not real pants. Or it's just pajamas, like what I currently have on. Anyway, and look, the bottom cups, they laid so good. Anyway, I'm going to add a waistband to this. That's all I have to do other than trim up the bottom by at least that much. That's it, really, by an inch. Take it up by an inch, or when you go to do that, make sure you roll it down again, but I'll straighten that up. Anyway, okay, so it's only 9:08, so I can stay up a little longer. Anyway, I'm just hemming up the bottom. I can do the sides. Oh, by the way, that trimmed up really nice, that slit on the side. Because remember, in the original pattern, there is a slit on the side of the dress itself. You don't necessarily have to do that to the shirts, but I like a tunic style here and there. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. That's also very comfortable. I did not add facings because of the material that I am working with. This has, I believe, just by the stretch alone, this has a spandex in it. Now remember, I now have a new favorite way to put pants together. If I can, I will leave Joy's video up on how she made that pair of pants recently. Where's the thread? Oh, there it is. Just waiting for that to come across. Oh, thread. What? Yeah, you don't see that go across. Double check it. So we have that. I'll finish the other side. Then I just have sleeve holes and a collar, and all right, so something here is with the sleeve on. I have my back brace on underneath this. That's why you see my actual shape. So it does fit over the back brace. I have a tank top on underneath it, one you saw yesterday. The sleeve fits the shoulder. I cut this wider than what it should be because that was Joy's instruction. I like the sleeve on it. I think what I would do, I have to take it up in the shoulder or add a collar. And I still have time for just adding a collar to this, but I did, like Joy said, was to cut the strap wider, and I did that. And life, you know, I do love the sleeve. Don't get me wrong, that sleeve is cute. And I had already, you know, done the trim here and here, and I can still add a sleeve, and it's movable. Yes, I have the clips in there. Decisions. Can I sit in this properly without it screwing up? Now, people wonder, I crisscross my bra straps for the support of my back. Now, don't forget, I do have that vintage reproduction. My hair is crap in the morning. I do have that vintage reproduction brassiere pattern, bra pattern. So that's just canvases, my painting canvases. If you're new to the channel, I did paint that. And the paintings above my desk, I also did. And also that sculpture up there. But decisions. I believe if it's 7:28 now, I do have some time. All right, plus just sitting here wearing, this is warm. Oh my gosh. It's warm. If I wear this, like I said, winter clothes. This is winter clothing. Be back. So this is what the shirt looks like on me without the back brace. And gotta hold on to something for a minute. Don't mind that fabric, it's about to get used. The pant, it matches. Give me a minute, I gotta grab that back brace. Oh, you fell. You fell. Hold on. Sorry about that. I did not want you to fall. So anyway, I'm going to have to wear this on the outside of the garment because it's not going to fit the way I want underneath it. That's okay. That's perfectly okay because that's going to help. Just got to readjust the bottom of it here so that this is not mushroom topping up here. And once this is on, it actually fits the shoulder better. I did not do a full bust adjustment. I did no bust adjustment. Although I will do a FBA later on, which is a full bust adjustment. Where'd the one go? Here we go. This is what I do. Do that. I do that. I have it on. I have it on. I have it on. Try to make sure that my hair isn't stuck in that. So basically, except for my medicine bag, I gotta put that on. It's done. Give me a minute. I'll put you where you can see the full thing. So you can sort of see. I have to back up all the way by mannequin. Just so you get a good perspective on the whole thing. I did top stitch on the outer part of the pockets, and now that seems to be more spread open. But if you're that close to my side, you're too close. So honestly, I don't know, maybe push the camera back. Push this. I have you sitting on my ironing board. I do. I don't know if that'll help you see the full thing. So I think it turned out okay. I think it turned out pretty darn good. And when I sit down in these pants, which I'll show you in a minute, go ahead and probably just go ahead and sit you down here. I'm not putting you on the floor, but I have to sit you on the floor so that you can now see that right here, don't mind that, that's just like scraps of stuff that got to go from sewing projects that have to go. I like the fact that the tunic, my knee is right here. The tunic is above the knee. I have long legs, but when sitting down, I don't have to worry about, quite frankly, your pant cuff for a long pant needs to touch the top of your foot. And that's it. I know this looks funny. Makes me look like a dwarf in the camera angle right there. But I am 5'8". And I have to say, this pant is cute. The tunic, it's cute. Anyway, and you get to see a moment of me being able to walk. Weirdly, because of this leg. But okay, hold on. So that's my video for this. That's, y'all know I got fabric galore. So that is this video. Actually, that's some stuff I just have to put away. But remind yourself that no matter what your disability is, you can achieve something. Everybody has a skill that they can achieve. I have to tighten this in a minute. I don't know if it's these or the other part. Nope, it's the other part. This part is actually not tight enough to stop the pain in my back. And this is comfortable enough for me to wear for most of the day. So yeah, there you go. This is, I know how this looks. Thank you. It's like a car seat for my back. So anyway, remember to stay happy, stay healthy, stay positive, and as always, stay blessed. I'm still debating sleeves. I had the sleeves cut. I will just put them on later. I think this is cute just as a tank top tunic thing like it's supposed to be. But winter clothing needs a sleeve. And with that said, we'll see you in the next one. Fabric Mart. I love this fabric. Thank you so much.